I think in 2022, if the game has the balls to go after Eminem, I think he can actually beat him.
You think he could actually beat him in a diss
Listen,
battle?
I'm not saying that I think he's going to beat him, but I think there's a possibility. And listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying that there's a probability. I'm not saying that there's a high chance that the game beats Eminem, but I'm saying anything is possible because if you look at the game, he's a student of the game. He studied hip-hop since his come-up, and I feel like if he has the nerve to go after someone like Eminem, he must have something in the tuck, bro.
I completely disagree with you, and I'm going to tell you why. And first of all, you did say that there is a possibility, or else we wouldn't have this conversation right now.
Absolutely.
What I'm saying, so okay, but that's what you had said before. What I'm telling you is that you're going against like one of the greatest to ever do it, if not the greatest to ever do it in that respective lane. A
100%.
guy that has credits upon credits upon credits. And now there's this sort of narrative going around that the game is a good lyricist, so he's going to put up a good challenge. We've seen it before though, how Eminem has gone against real lyricists. Example like Cannabis.
Cannabis is like the only example. Let's be honest.
Absolutely wrecked.
Nick Cannon, MGK. Those weren't really good big challenges for Eminem. The Game, on the other hand, he has released some of the best diss records that I've ever heard. Especially, I don't know if you ever heard 300 Bars and Running.
Absolutely.
The song where he's going after 50 Cent and G-Unit. That's 14
50
minutes.
50 Cent still took him in that feud, though.
No, he didn't.
50
That's
Cent still took him in
14
that
minutes, bro, of lyrical anarchy, bro. What he does there is insane, and I think people are downplaying the Game's abilities as an MC.
I'm not downplaying his abilities as an MC. What I'm trying to say is that you're entering the octagon with one of the baddest motherfuckers to ever do it. Like, that's like what I'm saying is that if I had to, let's say, put my house on who do I think is gonna win in a diss battle, pure rap, no matter what it is, dude, you're telling me you wouldn't go like 100% in on Eminem and that you would feel as if, okay,
100%,
I have to question this now. Okay, so then that's what I'm saying.
I'm not doubting that Eminem is like 90% going to take this rap battle. But what I'm saying
even the 10% is generous, man.
There's
That 10% is generous,
bro. There's that 10% just because I feel like the Game said this himself in a 2010 interview when he goes and he says, I would run away if Eminem ever approached me with an industry beat.
That's what I'm saying. So
he said that, and he also said, he's like, Eminem, there isn't a rapper that he wouldn't slay. But the Game is aware. He's not an idiot. He's smart enough to know.
But that's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying, though.
He's smart enough to know that if he's going to go after Eminem, he has something, bro. He's going to take shots under the belt. I think that...
How many people have been in that position where they think they have something on Eminem and they get absolutely wrecked,
I'll give you an example, right? Jay-Z versus Nas, that was a nice fucking battle. That was two evenly matched people, but... Eminem, most recently,
Nas ethered him,
bro,
though.
he was facing lines like, your beard is weird, the real Slim Shady can't stand up, like... Now the Game is going to pose an actual challenge.
Okay,
that's
listen,
what I'm actually down for.
And I get you with that. I think he will pose a challenge, but I mean, still, like, of course it's going to be a challenge for Eminem. I'm not saying that, though.
Yeah.
I'm saying, regardless of the challenge, I do think he will wreck him. Like, in a full-blown, like, diss battle, I think Eminem will have the better diss track. And even at that, going back to that 2010 interview, the Game's true intentions, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying is that he's already revealed his hand in this whole situation.
Yeah,
like,
and he does have...
That's what I'm saying,
He does have his album Drillmatic on the way, and he's kind of been known to do this before an album rollout, kind of, go after an artist.
But I like it, though. I think
it's cool just because hip-hop needs some competition right now.
It does.
And to be honest with you, I feel like what he's going to do is dig up some dirt the same way that Pusha T did with Drake, and that ended up making him... have a stronger chance of winning, with the story of Adidon.
But even but listen, if it goes there, then it starts to get cheese,
The one area the Game has to go after is going for some dirt.
Okay, but listen, even if they were to go after the most ruthless approach ever, like, bro, have you ever gone through those Benzino disses, or have you ever gone through the Mariah Carey? Bro, like,
they're brutal.
It's really bad. Like,
I know.
You go through those and it makes you question.
I'm just saying,
what is this guy writing on his paper?
The Game also does have a history with rap battles, though. He's gone after Joe Budden. He's gone after 50 Cent, G-Unit. He's gone after Meek Mill.
Said Joe Budden too. That's what I'm saying, though, is that even if you look at the resume, let's say you want to put this on paper and actually, like, okay, analyze it, let's say side from side, okay? I do agree. The Game is a legendary West Coast rapper. He has timeless material. He's a fantastic lyricist, but we're talking about Eminem. You have a guy that has an immaculate list of diss records, and even there's a full website, by the way. If you guys want to go check this out, go to eminem.news/diss.html on your browser, and you will have a full list of over like 25 to 30 different people that Eminem has dissed, the last time he's dissed them, and when was the first time he dissed them. And that's what I'm saying, dude, is like, this is no joke for him. Like, this guy's been in the ring before.
Of course,
and he's flawless.
Bro, he literally started his career with battle rapping. There's no doubt that in terms of like, I'll even say this to be fair. I think lyrically the game is not on Eminem's level. I think there's only a couple of people in that pool like Black Thought, Lupe Fiasco, Royce the 5'9". There's only a couple of MCs that could really go bar for bar with M. But what I am saying is that, again, if the game's coming after him, he's going to bring the wordplay and he's going to come with some fucking dirt, some below the belt shots, and it's going to get ugly. And what's interesting is that, I don't know if you saw what Wack 100 was saying on Clubhouse, but he's the game's manager, and he said that they have a diss song ready. It's called the Black Slim Shady, and apparently the game is rapping like 50 Cent on the hook, and he's rapping like Eminem on the verses.
Yeah, that's good marketing.
It's interesting, though.
It gets me interested into the diss record, but once we get in there, it's a completely different story. I feel as if, sometimes in the community, there's always like this sort of thing like, oh, who could beat him? It's that type of vibe. And like, I get it. The game is definitely a worthy opponent, but I mean, a worthy opponent doesn't mean that the chances are not completely on Eminem's side. Even at that,
I just don't think it's 100% to 0. That's what I'm saying.
It's like Michael
here.
Jordan in the fucking finals, bro. That guy's like 6-0. Like if you had to put your money on someone to close the game, bro, and to like close that job, it has to be him. Like that's what I'm saying.
100%. If I were to put money on it, I'm obviously going Eminem. I bet a considerable amount on that. But what I am saying is that I do think the game could pose a threat, and I feel like, again, if he's going after Eminem, he has his reputation on the line. He has a lot going for it. So, and we saw what happened to MGK. The guy fucking changed genres after, he got brutalized.
No, I know, but that's what's gruesome about it is that it's always the type of victory where like the guy can't even continue, like let's say making the type of music that he wants to, continue making. And also what I'm trying to say too is like, I get it, there is a possibility, but like there's a possibility we're not podcasting tomorrow. Like there's possibilities for everything. So yes, there is somewhat of a slim chance.
All right.
But
okay.
Dude, like that 90-10 ratio for me is still like way too big. Like let's bring that up to like 98 to 99%. Like that's what I'm trying to get at. So guys, let us know in the comments section what you think about this whole conversation. And obviously there's still a possibility, but we're talking about one of the greatest to ever do it in this type of lane. So let us know in the comments section, who do you think would win in a diss battle? Eminem or the game? Guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll catch you in the next one.